Set up the background for this. So the title of the article is basically talking about when Kali Linux installs or updates are failing due to invalid signature. I was originally getting this error with some old Kali Linux VMs that I was spinning up that I had not touched in maybe a year or two. And so, of course, the signatures are old, everything's old. But I was trying to do this CTF War Game here called Over the Wire. And I was starting with this one right here called Bandit. And Bandit has this nice long list of things that walk you through a process and force you to get better at your Linux hacking skills. So there's a YouTube video here. I'm going to link to all this stuff both on my article and in this YouTube video. To this video here called Command Line Hacking Over the Wire Bandit Walkthrough of the CTF War Game, and also link to the CTF itself here. And so I was just getting started on this CTF and getting these things running again to see if I could use them. And right off the bat, you can see right here, I'm doing this command that they have here and following along with the video. And trying to connect to the server using SSH pass, and apparently it was not working because it's not installed. So I started to go through the process to install it, and I started getting errors right away. So I'm going to highlight the errors for you here as I started getting them. So it started with the error :1, and it would talk about this repository here, and then throw this error of not found. And then I had these two errors below here about these failing here, these references, and unable to fetch some archives. Maybe run apt-get update or try with fix missing. So I tried both, and I was getting different errors. So let's go look at those errors next here. So yeah, we tried to run the install, that didn't work. Then we came down and tried to run. I did look at I was looking at a few articles, and there was something about checking these sources list, and I did look at it, but I don't think that was the fix, so I ended up backing out of that. So here you can see again, I ran the sudo apt update here. I did find a reference saying that tried to use the keyserver.ubuntu.com at port 80. So we did do that, and it did seem to work. So you can see it said executing temp apt-key gp home, and then let's see, it said 22 signatures were removed, 223. That was still the same one. Not checked due to missing keys. Total number processed. Oh, but here's the difference right here. This is what was different. So new signatures right here was 238. We did not get that on the earlier command. Let's go up a little bit so you can see the difference of when it failed. So this is when I believe it failed, and you see it says unchanged. But we haven't added that key yet. So I think the missing piece was really key here. Was adding the key, which with that ADV. So you'll need two commands in the end, which is what I'll be documenting. Is you'll need this key. You'll need to run this first and update your keys on the repository. And then let me scroll way down. And then once you have that, you'll need to run this command here. I don't feel like that really did anything here. I think it was the other one. It said 238, right? I don't think this one did anything. But once I ran that other one up top, then this one ran. So it's the other one's probably what we needed. Doesn't look like this actually did what we needed to do. And that was the old server, but we had run the one up there before, so okay. So I do believe what we'll say is, where would the 238 come in here? Right here. All right. Here. So this is the command that you really want.